Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we are looking at PayPal, and we have been tracking this wave 1 up, which could be either a diagonal in a diagonal pattern or a 5-wave move. And here we then had this wave 2 to the downside, but this is actually where the scenarios split, and we actually get two scenarios, and we need to determine based on the results and levels which is more favorable. And yeah, firstly we have the bottom of wave 2 being down here nicely at the 78.6% retracement at the $50 level. And then we would have in a diagonal pattern a wave A up, a wave B down, a wave C. This could form a first wave 1 in a diagonal pattern, or it could reset the B wave in yellow. And yeah, in the yellow scenario we had, instead of the wave 2 bottom there, we had only an A wave down, now a B wave up, with then the C wave to take us to new lows. Not necessarily new all-time lows, but new local lows nonetheless below the support zone at the $50 level. So as I said, this B wave could be reset here by the white count here in the ABC. It could also be a start of a longer, larger diagonal pattern in a third wave, but we need to be very mindful and very careful with that. We do have a 3-wave move to the upside here. It cannot be too certain. The clarity or the probabilities for direct higher are not as large as they could be. They're not the largest. Yeah, it's a tricky and a bit of a messy chart. So in the previous videos we have been tracking this move to the upside, and yeah, we formed this 5-wave move that I've been looking for, and then we kept going in a small retracement that didn't quite reach the support zone. We actually fell short of the support zone in this case, which led me to believe that okay, maybe we didn't actually form the 5-wave move here, although it is still possible. We don't always need to reach the support zone. It is still possible that it is. I started exploring the idea that okay, maybe this move up is an overshooting B wave, and then this large move is the 4th wave, and then we get the 5th. But then we get another 4th, another 5th, and yeah, that would not play out. So we could still honestly consider it that we had a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and then in this 5th wave we actually got an A, B, C, where the B wave bottomed here, not at this low, with, who knows, maybe a very short C wave. That's not the best looking, but it is possible. I don't like this structure, don't get me wrong. It is not the most comforting in terms of probabilities, but it can still provide the setup that we are looking for, and it can still be counted either as a wave 1 or an A wave, and then have the support that we are looking for here between $69.5 down to around $60.3. So yeah, I also have to mention again, it is also possible that we topped here in this wave 2 and that we are going directly lower. And even if we are, I would still expect and would still like to see at least some reaction from some of these levels in the support zone. And at the moment we had a very sharp decline already, and that was mostly after the earnings. Yeah, that was a result of the earnings. But as you can see also on the RSI, even on the 4-hour chart, we are going towards oversold. There is no divergence yet. We may still continue to push directly lower, and yeah, we need to be very careful overall in this chart. The likelihood that we go higher here, either in the C wave or the 3rd wave in white, is still quite decent. Not as high as it was when we had a pretty clear 5-wave move up here in 5, or with this 5th wave, but still around 50-50 chances that it is one of these moves that goes higher, maybe actually even higher actually, yeah. But Overall, these are the levels, this is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover. I will continue to update this chart and the other stocks that I am covering, and I will continue to follow and listen about what you want me to cover. I do respond to all the comments, I do check them all, and I try to help all of you do more wise and smarter decisions in this area. But yeah, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.